Yo, yo, yo. All right. Let's figure out what the hell we're doing. All right. So, summary from the last stream. We realized we need something like this. Okay. Um, I would say the main takeaways from the last stream were that we need to assemble a bunch of trim like this, and I don't know, just add like some geometry to the wall. We want to do something like this up here. Anyways, we definitely need a door. I would say the main challenge with the door is something I haven't figured out yet, which is we're not going to actually be able to make a door. So we can't really have it stick out. Also, an actual door is expensive. So we kind of need some workarounds with that. Now, I remember actually having this conversation with Dad. There's a couple workarounds we can do here. One, we can just buy some cheap paneling and then cut it in the shape of a door, paint it blue, and maybe put some trim up that's gold and Bob's your uncle, right? We could totally do that. Yeah, although that wasn't like... Basically, we needed to figure out what we were going to do for this to put those up. It's actually a fair point, because if we need to paint the top of those blue, you're not going to really be able to do that with that other one up. Honestly, you might want to take it down. But, all right, here we go. No, we don't need to take it down because it's already up there. And then it's not going to be looked at from all angles. It's going to be looked at from just those angles. So all right, what do we want to workshop? We're kind of all over the place. Here's what we're going to do. Figure out the trim. Oh, yeah. So I can build it. Figure out the trim, and which we already did. All right. Out the trim and select dimensions. Pick out the paint. Ooh, I kind of need to stain it too. Okay. We need to figure out... This goes into a whole new thing. So we're not... Honestly, this is basically figured out. We're going to cut that out. All right. We're just going to be quick with that decision. What we need to do now, because we have to put those up last, is you see how this is all stained a certain color? We need to figure out if we want to stain the wood and how precisely do we want to do that. Okay. All right, so I need to figure out the basics of wood staining. I need to figure out, or try to find sites that show examples of what color it'll look like on wood. I'm sure it's on the can too, but I need to take a look at that, and then need to find it, go buy it tomorrow, and start making the ones that we're going to put up that color. Also need to find the... Also, we could explore the option of making the mast. I can show you guys. All right, this is technically the toughest part, is that to make a cohesive design, every variable, which like the stairs, the color of the railings, the color of the wood, the current state of the color of the mast, and the quality of the age of the wood currently, these all are implicated. So if I just pick a stainer and realistically, the wood stainer is going to darken the color of the wood. Um, and I think we need to brighten the color of the mast wood, and then even use some foam and try to patch in some of the holes and try to make it look newer. I think also if we can find some type of metal bracket to put around, that'd be nice. I don't know how you find a metal bracket. I feel like that's something custom that you would have to custom make, which is annoying. I mean, like, of course you do. Like when they made the lightsaber for Star Wars, I mean that they assembled a bunch of random like parts together to make that, first lightsaber. So we're gonna have to figure out what we're gonna do there. Also, do we want to paint the mast? All right. So what is the process of figuring out that whole blob? Number one, I would say stick with the problem until finding a solution. Don't shut down and procrastinate. Um, yeah, that's the main thing for sure. Okay. I'm gonna. It's called push-ups, and all right. Check this out. Dark colors. Looks very dark. Like dark. Over here, the dark color. So it's too bright. All right. So it is too bright. So I think if we stain this like a darker color, holy shit. It is like really. Yeah, the problem is, I don't know if we're gonna be able to get everything perfectly, but we'll be close. I mean, how much is that gonna? How many buckets do you think it's gonna take? I don't know if this looks better because the color, or but I think we always thought that. Yeah, I just, I agree. Yeah, like if we paint it and then stain it a darker, I think it's gonna look like the shit. I think it'll look really nice. All right, what's the gut say? The gut says not too dark, like one of these. Even then, I don't know if this is these are all the color I'm thinking about. Ooh, what's that on the end? That's the shit I'm talking about right there. It's I don't know. Do I want it gold or not? I kind of like it. That's a good one. wearing eyeshadow, trying to look. All right. Dude, is dark? Is that the way to go? All right, I'm pulling up Disney Plus off screen because it won't even play on screen on my second monitor, and we're gonna see what it looked like. Honestly, though, it's gonna be focused. That's not gonna be. That's fucking crazy that they built that for this movie. Wait, that's the boat. I can't fucking see. That's not what I'm talking about. Fudge. I don't know. God, it's crazy the people that are working on this. Okay. All right. From what I'm gathering, they don't really have like a lot of walls. Okay, this is what I'm gathering. Is like there's not walls like this. Like everything's like kind of. It's not this neat. What we need to do is dirty this up and give it character. That's how you. That's how we sell this. It's the same principle of making a convincing CG model. Um, so yeah, we need to change this darker. Um, mm, like honestly, this one on the right is pretty good. So that, oh my slaughter! Also, I don't know if this navy works. I think it's too kitty. I haven't seen blue like that on any of the boats I've looked at. Honestly, that's the main problem is I haven't been able to look at it. Like, look, what this for some reason is painted, and the top is remains whatever color. I'm fine with that actually. Should we give that a shot? And his debts must be paid. I'm getting better every day. legitimate. Doing that, I've never done it. Usually fucking like, oh, watch this, but even continue on through happiness. And what if your pride? I'm just gonna put that. It's not the key. I'm going to perfect the selection. What do you know of meaningless? Yes. Must be good. Can you not? Like, why is that? Come on. All right, pretty damn good. Oh shit. Bro, but dude, check this out. We do this, stain that. That's gonna look like shit. That's gonna look so good. Why is it so fucking annoying? Shout out to Taylor Swift. Hey, first try. Woo! Hell yeah! All right, what color do we make this header? That's what we're gonna do. Then we're gonna stain that. We're gonna stain this like whatever color. Oh yeah, that's gonna look good. Where's the thing that I? Yeah, like this color, probably. Pretty good. I think that's good, bro. Just check this out. You know what I mean? That seems valid. I don't know about the captain. Like, honestly, I've only seen this in my boat. So this kind of looks. All right, I had a beat. Let me do the mic off so I can do this. Okay, I know that this is like a lot to paint, but I'm gonna get one of those long paint rollers, and I think that will knock that out pretty fast. Um, I think I'm also gonna end up painting this navy, I think, and then this down here will be a darker color. Um, and we'll do the oh yeah, we'll do the geometry thing like with the door, and we'll have it stained all. Bro, I think it'll look pretty good. Vegeta, yeah, the supreme guy. All right. Yeah, we're gonna. Woo! That's gonna be fire, right? Is Navy the way? I know it's not the inside of the ship. I kind of, but look, I mean, it's literally red. See, that's red too. Oh, that was nice. Jesus, dark mahogany. All right, I support. That's what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna paint it navy on the inside. I've been trying to clean this up the best we can. I don't even know what you would call that. It's like, should we try to look up metal bracket? What do you even call that? Metal. What's thicker than a ring? Tough. Oh, metal band. All right, that's not what I meant. I think you can bend sheet metal to go around it. That should be pretty easy. Good call. That's not thick enough. Oh, what is this? That looks pretty good. You, none of these are even close to thick enough. Hmm, it's an exhaust fan. I don't think this would be thick enough. I think you could take some sheet metal and bend it around. Yeah, fucking stupid ass. Gosh, can I just find one thing, dude? This is dead ass pissing me off. All right, we'll do this the hard way. All right, guys, remember that exhaust clamp. Actually, we'll probably do. Never mind. What the fuck is going on? Boom, I'm the best in the game. Okay. Oof. That's not what we wanted to see. I mean, yeah, that's definitely thicker than what we have. This guy's kind of choking, though. I feel like his doesn't even look that good. Find me something else. Get this shit off my screen. I was looking at this mass. This is a Black Pearl model, and it's kind of mid. This is not the Dutch ship. This is the Black Pearl. All right, well, they don't have a band or anything on these. I'm so confused. I don't know what to do for this mast yet. These are just white. These look like shit. Some masts those are, like, the hell? Bro, so your color scheme can be ass, but if you have enough stuff just floating around, it looks good. As if I paid $40. Sorry to throw shade. I really don't mean it like that. Okay, we're gonna have to come back to the mast. I think pretty good progress though. What's the summary of what we came up with? We decided that we want to paint this blue or navy. We're gonna stain the top of these, and we're gonna stain the stairs to like a much darker color, similar to this color, or a dark mahogany color like the top of this. Yeah, probably a dark mahogany. There's a good shot of her looking out over the ocean somewhere. I feel like it was in this section. I might not even get to see it. Oh my gosh. I literally have YouTube Premium on my main account. Yeah, it's dark mahogany. It's a tricorn hat, by the way. WC Thieves Ball Knowledge. Oh, you can do black rope around it. That's what we're gonna do. Check this out. Look how good that looks. Why is it auto? We have 4K. Yeah, check that out. Totally gonna do some black rope around it. That'll look really good. For sure. That'll tie it all together. I think we got to sand it down too. But see, this is painted, bro. This is stained. Like, this looks like really nice. Look how sanded down it. All right, I think we got to sand the shit down this thing, which we can do. All right. We'll come back. This, really what you need to do. Oh, that was the main takeaway. All right, here's the takeaways. We're going to paint this navy. We're going to stain this and this, like this dark mahogany. And for all of this, we're going to, well, I have to figure out how to put a door on. Oh, no, we figured out the door too. We just, okay. And we figured out the trim and we figured out that. But really, the most important thing is like the more shit you put in it, the more messy you make it look. Like I don't know where the frame is, but we pulled up this frame of this guy. Oh my gosh, let me find it. It was during the swab the deck part. It was like the most. It was in here probably. The more straight up just shit you have, like look at all this, the more real it looks. We just need to put a bunch of random shit up there that would kind of look like it's on a pirate ship. And it's going to sell it really well. It's going to sell it really well. Give it character. You know what I mean? Don't make it look like a set. Make it look like something like literally put a bunch of random shit on there. So those are the takeaways. Yeah. Okay. I don't think there's really too much else to solve tomorrow. So what we need to do is we need to go find, we need to pick out the paint and, paint it. And I guess that's part of what we're going to do anyways. So, dude, getting this boat is really fucking, I mean, this is going to be another month of work. Oh my gosh, I forgot about the money. I didn't even think about the money. Fudge. Oh, we're cooked. It's okay. We got to do it. We got to do it. This is light work. Nice warm up, bro. This has been a nice, this might end up being a pretty good warm up. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. We can do this. I need to come up with a budget for this, though. Probably. All right, that's next, budgeting. And taking our big dreams and then, all right, this is the realistic shit. Yeah, all right.